The Train That Never Stopped, Part 1. Some trains take you home, some take you somewhere you can't come back from. If you see the midnight train, don't get on. David was at a small train station late at night. It was very quiet. No workers, no other people, just the sound of a flickering light above him. He looked at the timetable. The last train had already gone. No more until morning. Then he heard a low rumble. At first, he thought it was thunder, but it sounded more like a train. Out of the darkness, a silver train came into the station. Only one carriage had lights on. Inside, a woman in a pale dress was smiling at him. The doors opened without a sound. She asked softly, "Going home?" David felt something was wrong, but he stepped inside. The doors closed and the train started moving, slowly at first, then faster and faster. Outside the window, the trees and fields blurred until it was only black. He turned to talk to the woman, but she was gone. On her seat was a folded note. It said, "You shouldn't have boarded." David felt cold. He walked into the next carriage. Empty. The next one was also empty, but covered in dust, as if no one had been there in years. He heard faint music, the sound of a violin coming from further ahead. He followed it, but it stopped suddenly. The lights flickered, and then, at the far end of the carriage, he saw a tall shadow. It did not move. It just pointed at him. David's heart raced. Should he try to find the driver, pull the brake, or jump into the darkness? Before he could choose, he looked out the window and saw something impossible. The tracks ahead were gone. The train was rushing into a black void. And then, everything went black. What would you do if you were David? A. Jump off the train. B. Try to reach the driver. C. Sit and wait. Comment your answer, and in the next part, I'll tell you what really happened to David and the secret of the midnight train.